wanted locally. And we could find it several years ago. So I knew that there was a gap. And really, I have to say, my husband is the go-getter. He tends to, I mull over things. He just goes and does. And he did that. We already had a space at Royal Marketplace, which is in Goldsboro. It's the opposite end of the strip mall that has the Papa John's. And so we started small. We worked with a few companies. We had to get a license, and so that we could buy wholesale. And we've just really developed our inventory based on customer suggestions, which has proven to be the best way to do it. I don't think if we had started out big and just made the assumption of what people would want, we'd have probably had a lot of waste. So we've been quite happy to start small. It's been a nice way to meet people. We made it through COVID. So even though there were some challenges, there was some supply line issues. We're currently dealing with the whole freight issue, but we are working through it. And most of the time we'll get foods in that are what I would call atypical for the British diet, the things that I grew up eating, things that people remember. But sometimes we'll get things in that are new. I've lived here 30 years. So we do purchase both from overseas in England. We have a couple of companies we work with. We have one in Scotland. And then we also work with importers here in the United States. And that helps a lot because they deal with the taxes and excise and we don't have to. We do have to, there are some things we cannot get from overseas. For example, you probably realize meat products. We cannot import an actual meat product that's raw or even cooked. So that's why we use importers, because a lot of times they have butchers and bakers who make them to the British recipe. And people have really enjoyed them. But come on out sometime. They're open. We are within a larger store, and that is a business model that works for us right now with I'm a caregiver. My mother lives with us. My husband still works a couple of different jobs. So being in another store, a larger store where there are people there to man the checkout, be there every single day, is a benefit to us. So we do have our banner up now. So a lot of people would get confused when they turn up and not see anything British looking. So we do have our banner outside the store. We do offer reward cards now. So if you shop regularly, Elizabeth, you can get a reward card, which benefits you in the end. You get, I think it's 12 punches, and then you get, not literal punches, you know, the whole punches. And then you get $10 off your next order. So, and we try to accommodate if you come in and there's something like on Saturday, I did some tea, I served some tea, and people would tell me, can you get this? Can you get that? We will do our best to source it. Sometimes we can source it, but not for a price that we feel people would really want to pay. But most of the time we can. So now we're waiting on our Christmas order. I'll put in a plug that October the 29th, a Saturday, the store itself, the shops at Royal Marketplace, have their annual Christmas open house. There's sales, there's food, there's drawings for free gifts, and of course Brit Fix, we participate in that, so there will be sales and some free gifts, and just come on out and join us. I still have the Queen in the store because I haven't yet been able to take her home. I just can't do it yet, but yes, come on out and say hi. You might be my husband, might be me, but we would certainly love to see you and find out what it is that you like. And we always encourage people, if you try a product, give us a little write-up on Facebook and say what you liked about it. So.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Well, I meant to tell you to bring the Queen to Logan. So what date is it? Because we have Logan's on the 20th of
20.
October. So what
Right.
date is the Royal Christmas? We should partner with you. What date is that event?
It's the 29th. It's that last Saturday in October. So it's the 29th. Yes, it's
All
a
right.
Saturday.
Well, everyone in Raleigh wants us to do a Raleigh event. So maybe Donna, I'll get in touch with Donna and see if we can make our event the 29th for Goldsboro, so we can go to the event and then, you know, do a Raleigh event for the lunch. So we'll talk about it. Thank you for plugging that in. We might want to come. So that would be great. Yes. Okay, so let me thank you for watching. You must go to Brit Fix, and we'll be doing some events there, and so we'll have some videos available for those of you who can't make it to the